longer until we get there.
Get where?
I don't know. Get to wherever you're going.
I'm going towards the peak, trying to find the Eyþór phrase so we can fix them.
And they are where?
Lynn, if I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to describe the way the Eyþór web looks every few leagues. We have to find them first, and unless we do, I can't tell you how much longer we will be traveling.
Oh, why did I sign up for this? I'm so stupid.
That aside, this is only our first day of traveling. It usually takes me around 12 to 14 days to fix a Tangleweave.
12 to 15 days more of this? Damn, past me! What have you done? Oh, honestly, can't we at least call it a day already?
You tired?
Of course I am. My feet and muscles ache, and I'm starving. Also, I think I got some blisters.
You sure weren't kidding when you said you weren't very athletic.
I told you so.
You live up on this mountain. How did you even become so plump?
Well, we always had plenty of... Wait, did you just call me fat?
Plump! I called you plump!
Stop calling me fat!
I wasn't... I don't mind, okay? I like plump girls.
Ugh, thanks, but I'm not interested.
I wasn't implying that...
I'm joking. I would like me too. You think Malaki will share any food he finds?
I really wouldn't want to rely on him if I were you. Judging by how skinny he is, I don't think he's very good at finding food.
Woo! Woo! Well, will you at least share with me then?
Hunt your own game.
With what? Do I look equipped well enough to hunt? Should I try sinking my fangs into my prey like you or Malaki?
I don't do that. That's disgusting.
Ah, yeah.
And if you can't hunt, you could still try finding food.
And when am I supposed to do that? When you won't even let us take snack breaks?
We need to work out a routine between ourselves. Are you hungry already?
Dude, have you just ignored my complaints for the past half hour?
Fine. Come on, let's keep moving. Maybe we'll find food as we walk.
I really doubt it. Wait, didn't the villagers give us food?
Some flatbread and dried meat. And a barley and millet mixture we're supposed to cook with a bit of water.
Oh.
But we'll save those for worse days.
Ooh.
There should still be plenty of game around here. For now, we'll find a place to make camp. And then we'll hunt.
Well, does that mean you will share your food with me? Or do I really actually need to hunt for myself?
Fine, sure. I tend to have leftovers anyway.
Yay!
Usually I fry the leftovers and save them for later. I guess that just means more hunting.
Oh, by the way, I am hearing the echo again. Did your windshield thingy turn on?
You're right. I didn't even hear it. Why would it do that now?
Don't ask me. I have no clue. Should we look for anything unusual?
The only unusual thing is that we haven't reached the Eyþór phrase yet, despite walking all day. I honestly thought they'd be closer.
How much distance you think we've covered by now? Surely we'll reach the peak soon, right?
No.
Right?
We've only been hiking for 6 hours. Obviously that means we've covered 6 leagues.
How is that obvious? We could have walked 7 or 8 leagues in that time, right?
Because leagues is the distance you walk in an hour.
Oh, so that's like kilometers per hour. Then how many leagues till we get to the top?
I don't know. And we're not trying to reach the peak. We're looking for the Eyþór phrase so we can follow them.
Wait. But I thought we were looking for this tumbleweed stuff and not some Eyþór phrase.
Well,
or not.
The Eyþór phrase is what the border of the Tangleweave is called.
Oh, so we're trying to get to the border thing. Okay.
Unless we're close to the phrase, I can see a reason why the windshield would turn on. There shouldn't be any spirits around here.
Unless Malaki went and coaxed another one our way, right?
Unless... I hope he isn't that stupid.
Oh, but what if, and that's the worst case, what if he actually didn't go hunting, but went and chased one down to get you as revenge for Edgar?
You mean his Eyþór?
Okay, Edgar, Edward, man, whatever works for you.
Well, it's a possibility, but he only has earth runes now. And most of those are about growth and immobility, not offense.
Oh.
It's not exactly easy to taunt a spirit to chase you when all you can do is throw flowers at it.
I would follow Malaki if I was given flowers, but... Well, talking about flowers, is that a bird in that rock over there?
Flowers? That's a snowjack.
Oh, okay.
Incidentally, that's also dinner.
Yay! So I did find food. Oh, so that's why you're carrying a bow and arrow with you. You think you can hit it with that?
Watch.
Did you hit it? Yeah, you did! We have food!
Not quite yet.
Also, I found it!
We still need to quilt it, bleed it, and gut it. And then build a fire and roast it.
Ugh.
Have you done any of that before?
Are you mad? I haven't even ever seen my meal alive.
Really?
Not even once. My burgers are dead, usually.
Then you will need to learn that.
How about no?
Yes, you do. Or you're not getting any food.
Seriously?
You wanted to come with me, yet you can't even provide for yourself. If I'm supposed to share my prey with you, you will learn how to gut and bleed it at least.
Ugh. Okay, fine.
Can you cook?
Give me salt and pepper and I make a delicatesse out of it.
Even on an open fire?
No, oh, sorry. Definitely not.
Can you build one at least?
Fire?
Yes.
No! Never had to do that either.
You lived in this region. Do you know herbs and spices that grow in this climate?
I guess not.
Fjarta, do you humans even have any skill at all?
Well, I usually have a cell phone. I just buy it online. Well, sorry. Where I come from, we didn't need to do any of those things.
Are you telling me you lived in a village that had no need for fires and where you didn't need to hunt? This is the Southland. And not just that, this is the Skunder.
Well,
Barely anything edible grows in this climate. Even if you humans somehow managed to establish a functioning agriculture and farming, you must have at least seen the meat you ate alive.
I'm not lying. Just because that's how it works in your society, it doesn't automatically mean it does so in mine.
Doesn't matter how it worked in your society, you still had to eat.
Well,
Or did one of the 14 just benevolently happen to grant you unlimited food supplies for being such good pets?
seriously, Raka, how would I get so plump if I can't hunt? I honestly have no idea where our food came from. I just know we always had enough. Even my cats had enough.
How did you keep your houses warm without fires?
I don't know, but the weather was always mild and
What?
we had heaters for the cold spells.
Heaters? Heaters without fires?
Yeah, they ran on gas, I think.
Gas?
Might have been electricity, I'm not sure.
What's electricity? Wait, mild weather on the Skunder? How do you get mild weather on the Skunder?
It just happened. Why are you questioning everything that I'm saying?
Sorry.
Well, it's mild right now, isn't it?
We're on the north-facing side. Of course it's a bit warmer here.
Well, maybe my village also faced north then.
Do you remember what altitude your village was at?
Not really. I just know it was quite some way up. I mean, I ran downhill for hours after the Spirit Nation attack. It might have been a whole day before I finally got to that village we met at.
That sounds like you were quite far up.
Okay, I admit I didn't actually run all the way. At some point I started walking.
Sure.
But, yeah, okay. I see your point. Well, I don't know why it was so mild up there.
You didn't ever question it?
No, somehow we never did. Huh? Weird. Humans usually question everything.
Indeed.
Well, sorry.
Well, here's our dinner.
Yay! You. Ugh. Are you going to reuse that arrow?
Sure, why not? Metal is expensive, and I don't have time to make a new one every time I hunt.
Ew, but that's disgusting.
The things I shoot die. I don't see why it matters.
You plan on eating what you shoot, right?
Yes.
And I do too. So what if you shoot it with a moldy arrow? I don't want to eat that, or do you?
I'll hold the tip over a flame later.
But at least wash the blood off first.
Are you queasy?
Ugh, no. Maybe a little.
You won't like the process of gutting and bleeding then.
You bet. I already don't like it.
There's a small brook down that way.
How'd you know?
Don't you hear it?
No, I don't. Hear what?
The water.
No. No, I don't.
Well, we'll go find a suitable spot to make camp there. Then I'll show you how to prepare the yak. And you can wash the blood right off in the stream.
Ugh. Must I really?
Until I find something else for you to do.
I'm cute. Doesn't that suffice? Plump is the new cute.
No.
My feelings hurt.
Rako!
Oh no.
Jeez, what has he been doing? Did he roll around in the mud?
He might have.
Rako, show up!
What's that thing behind him?
Looks like you are right. Seems to be made out of wood and soil.
Is that Groot?
Groot? What? That thing doesn't look like a manifested spirit. Looks more like...
There you are!
What are you doing?
My Eyþór! Untether it! I need it to fight it with.
Do you take me for a fool?
You're a good kid. Now I'll let you kill it. One that knows Earth Eshevair are countered best with wind.
That's not an Eshevair! I'll deal with this.
Yeah.
I knew it!
It's... The soil is washing out between the stakes. Is it supposed to do that?
Of course not. That's not a spirit, that's a golem.
What? Really? Wow, cool. You can make such things?
Yeah, hold this.
Oh, do I get to hold your beer or... What? That's a dead bird!
Freeze! Watch me!
No.
At least we don't have to worry about firewood anymore.
I should really do some anger management therapy, though.
You destroyed my...
You're a golem, yes! What the Blighthouse possessed you to make a golem?
I didn't.
Do you think I'm a dumb peasant?
You're a dumb idiot.
You have 200 earth runes left. Do you think I believe for one heartbeat you wouldn't use them to deal with this?
So it was a ruse?
Of course! No earth spirit in its right mind would take such a ridiculous shape. In what world do you think a spirit would manifest with twigs for bones and soil for flesh?
Could have worked.
I'd call you a son of a scur if it wasn't a compliment for you, mongrel.
Just give me back my Eyþór. That I don't have
I told you already. Show me I can trust you. Is this how you earn trust? Deceiving me with a crude stick doll?
Okay, calm down, both of you. Raka,
What?
you hold this. Make the best out of it.
What?
That's...
Dinner?
There's no yak. I didn't see any here. Show me where to find more.
Don't know. That chicken just crossed our road.
There are no roads here.
Party pooper.
Uh,
It was a joke! Damn you, fur guys, and your non-existent sense of humor.
It's getting dark. We still need to find a place to make camp. I still have some journaling to do before it gets too dark. I hate writing in firelight.
Malaki!
Yes?
You're covered in mud. What have you been doing?
Found fresh mud. It's fun.
You're filthy.
Raka, are we still going to look for that river you mentioned? Can we wash him?
He can wash himself.
There are no rivers around here.
There's a small brook down that way. Go grab what's still reusable from your golem. We'll use it for firewood.
Want to camp there?
By the brook, yes.
The brook is too small for fishing.
Weren't you hunting just now? Or were you too busy putting that thing together?
I was hunting. No game. Just berries.
Sure.
The prey left. Prey sensible. They sense the whole sporter.
The Eyþór phrase?
Eyþór phrase. Yes, I think I know where they are.
Which direction?
That direction. Not too far. Up on the cliff. High up. We will need to go around it to get up there.
How long to get to that cliff?
A day of walking. 2 at the human space.
Hey!
She's short. Has to make 2 steps for every one you make.
Hear that? You're too slow, Lynn.
Well, I have asked you to carry me. You're sturdy enough to pull that off without breaking a sweat.
What am I, a pack ivy?
I don't even know what that is. But yes, you are.
Well, anyway, how do we get to the Eyþór phrase from here?
We can't get directly up from here. Have to go around.
You know a way?
Of course I do. But it would be much quicker with my...
Never mind, we'll figure it out some other way.
We won't get there today, even if you carry her.
Tomorrow then. I wouldn't want to spend a night near the Eyþór phrase if I can avoid it.
Neither do I.
And we still have to barbecue this bird, right?
Right. Malaki, why aren't you picking up sticks yet?
Share your snow jag with me. I help cook that.
Why don't you ask nicely, Runt?
It's a tray.
Come on, it's plenty enough to feed all 3 of us, right?
I prefer to preserve some for the next day, but I don't think that'll happen if I have 2 mouths to feed.
When we pass the whole border, the Eyþór phrase, I can find prey.
Sure.
We take turns.
Fine. Deal. Now start picking up that firewood already, for Lyra's sake.
Fine.
Come on, Lynn. We'll go ahead.
Okay. How far do you think that river is? It doesn't really look like there would be one anywhere around here.
Again, it's not a river. It's a brook. We just can't see it right now because the grass is taller than you.
Did you just call me small?
This again? You are pretty small, yes.
Fine. Would it be down there between the hills?
That's where it is, yes.
Then I... Ah!
I've got you.
Oh, shit! I think I just lost a life.
You should really take that stuff around your feet off. You don't seem to have any footing whatsoever with that.
Yeah, these aren't the best shoes I ever had.
Those are leather scraps.
You people don't seem to be making them, so I had to improvise.
Why would you even wear that?
You fur guys wouldn't understand the pains of walking barefoot on rocky ground in this climate.
Can you stand?
Yeah, sure.
Use the stones for more grip.
Oh, now I can hear the water too.
You needed to be this close to hear it?
Well, look at the size of my ears compared to yours. If I had your big ears, I could probably hear a cricket fart in the village we came from.
What is a cricket?
Never mind. Oh, that's a brook, huh? It's barely ankle deep.
Have you never seen one before?
Nope. But actually, I saw it from up there already. Not the actual brook, but like the glyphy runes, you know?
You saw the runes in the water?
Yeah, in water, and sometimes I also see them in trees and rocks and raindrops too. Why? Is that unusual?
I heard being able to see runes in nature is the first sign that you are a rune seer.
That's true.
Oh. Are you a rune seer?
Yes.
What did you see your first rune in?
In the embers of a small fire.
Oh.
Here's your wood.
Drop it there. I'll take care of it.
Where'd you get that bag from?
This is my cloak.
Resourceful.
Hey, watch out for splinters, though.
My hide is thick.
You're full of mud. Go wash yourself before you put that back on.
I can dust off once it's dry.
Get your grimy tail into the river right now, or I'll use a water rune to shower you.
Fine.
Wait, is that a thing? You can do that?
Sure I can, but I don't want to waste energy for water runes when we have a brook right here.
Too bad. Oh well. Speaking of which, I'll be right back too.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I need to pee.
I still need to show you how to gut the bird.
How big do you think my bladder is? I don't plan on peeing for hours.
Fine. Get to it then. Right, let's see what we have here. These sticks are too wet. Maybe I shouldn't have used the water rune. But well, better than having used a fire rune, I suppose. They will just have to dry when the fire is started. Well, luckily there's enough grass around here. The grass is a little bit wet too. Fjarta. I hope I still have some tinder left. Fjarta, not much anymore. I really should have stocked up before leaving K-Rune. Well, I can still use fire runes if I have to. Well, at least it burns. Alright. I guess I can already start quilting the yard.
Whew. That was close. All the water sports with Groot up there really made me... Oh shit! Fire!
You don't look good.
Are you right? Lynn? And Malaki, catch her, I think should.
I have her.
Lynn!
Fire?
Lynn? Lynn, answer me!
I don't know what to.
Let's get her out of the water before she soaks her clothes.
She won't move.
Lynn! Hey, Lynn! Help me carry her out. Grab her under her arms and lift her.
But that's her smelly bits.
For Lyra's sake, just do it! On 3. Say...
I'll just
4.
assume you're counting.
Do it! We'll sit her down on that stone.
I'm fine, I just...
No, you're terrified.
Put her down. Lynn, what's wrong?
There was this light.
Light? What light?
And an explosion. And the windows broke.
Lynn?
All the glass
You're
was...
not making sense.
Hey, look at me, Lynn. What happened? What exploded?
I don't know. One of the oxygen tanks,
What?
maybe? And everything was burning. Oh, God. Is Snoopy all right?
Who?
Keep talking to her.
Lynn, what are you talking about?
He was still in the apartment. Please, you have to go back and save him.
Where is he? I'll go get him for you.
Upstairs. 25th floor. 3rd room on the... No. Oh, wait, it's gone. The floor's gone.
What are you doing, Rund?
Smothering the fire.
I just managed to make the fire. Why would you...
Terrified. By fire, maybe. Or by your face. If she keeps babbling on like that now, it's definitely your face.
Bite your fangs, Crocorn. Lynn, is this better?
What happened? Where?
Do you recognize me?
Raka. We're in this other place, right?
It worked.
What happened?
I'm
Take your time.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. I thought I could handle it.
The fire?
Yeah.
You should have told me about that.
I really thought I could deal with it.
Is this why you didn't bring a light when you followed me looking for that spirit?
Yeah, because there's no flashlights here.
And the reason you refused to light candles in your room.
Yeah.
I see.
I thought I'd gotten used to fire now. With all the people in the villages using stoves and closed fireplaces. But you know, the fire was always contained. I'm sorry. Maybe I should just stay away from the camp until the food is cooked?
Never mind the food. There's other ways to cook meat that don't require open fires.
There are? Like what? I don't...
Her clothes are soaked.
Do you have any spares to change into?
No, this is all I have.
Didn't you ask the villagers for
They
spares?
didn't have any. I just thought this would be enough.
You didn't pack spare clothes for your human.
My human?
Humans are fragile.
I thought she had spares.
She doesn't even have a bag. No blankets either.
But
Here, take this.
now you'll be cold. You're not even wearing much yourself.
I'm a skirky. I have a thick hide.
Bet your nipples are hard enough to cut through glass under that fur.
Nipples? I don't have...
Ouch! Oh shit, I found a splinter.
It's too late to go back and get you spare clothes now. We'll have to make do with what we got. I have spares, but they'll be much too big for you.
Yeah.
Malaki's more your size. Do you have spares?
I don't have more than I can carry.
I'm guessing that means no. You can wear mine for now. We'll get you something more suitable when we reach the next settlement.
But what about food? Do we have to eat cold food all the way up just because of me?
Well, that will be the more tricky part, but it can be done.
But how?
I will gut that bird.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I know how to cut a Frauser snowjack.
Just get it right. Here, you can wear this. It's just a spare overcoat, half-sleeved and a petticoat that will probably not fit you, but it's all I have. It should suffice until your clothes are dried up.
Thank you.
From what you said earlier about closed fireplaces, can I assume that it's seeing fire that frightens you?
Yeah.
Good. Then we will try to use this instead of a fire from now
What's
on.
this, a red crystal ball? Did you want to predict the future?
This is a Heatsphere. It works like the wind shell, except instead of wind it uses the fire layer. It heats up. Here, touch it.
Ooh, nice. Nice and warm. Oh, talking about the wind shell, you know that thing is still on, right?
Let it be.
Okay.
Auril forced me to take it. I don't care if he has to go through several hours of material that's useless to him. What's important now is, do you think you will be okay with this?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like a pocket warmer, right? How do we use this to cook, though?
I can adjust its temperature. When we drop it in a kettle filled with water, it can boil soups from inside.
Raka, this is your prey. The liver and heart are yours.
Ew.
What does he want with...
Ugh.
Just throw the guts and organs away.
Ugh.
Those are the best parts.
Ew.
Then for Lyra's sake, stuff your face with them.
I will.
You're disgusting, Malaki. Eat it yourself.
I hope he chokes on them.
Ugh.
Figured he'd be one of those.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's most important to warm you up right now. You should go and take a bath.
You want me to take a bath in cold water to warm up? I
Well,
don't know about that.
we'll use the Heatsphere to warm up the water.
But the water's too shallow.
There's a small pool behind the tall grass, probably about knee deep. Get up. You can see it when you stand. Over there.
Oh.
See?
Ah.
We'll drop this in there. Then you can go in and get yourself cleaned. It won't get steaming hot, but at least it won't be freezing cold.
That's something, anyway.
Since you're using the Heatsphere to bathe, I'll make a fire to roast the bird. So keep your back turned.
Okay.
Call me when you want to get out. I'll smother the fire before you step out.
Wait! You want me to take a bath right where you can see me?
Is there a problem?
What about Malaki?
What about him?
What about me?
Oh, for Eve's sake. You're a savage. Didn't you just clean yourself?
Says the ferocious brute.
Can't you eat a liver without spilling half the other intestines all over the place?
They're the best that way.
Wait, is he eating it raw? Bah! Ew!
Well, what about him?
Well, he'll be able to see me.
I could see you the whole time.
Wipe your face, Runt. You're covered in blood.
It's Malaki.
Naked. I mean, naked.
So what? I'm sure he's seen other females in the nude before.
Dude.
Humans are prude, Raku. She's prude.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Genau, Raka.
You've not been around humans before.
No, I haven't.
They get embarrassed seeing each other clothesless.
Yeah.
Really?
Your human needs a bath. And you catch a whiff from here. Ruins my appetite.
And the guts all over your face ruin mine.
Ugh, fine. Give me the crystal ball.
Wait, let me. I'll need to adjust the temperature. Just give it a bit before you step in and try not to touch it. It's gonna be rather hot.
Aren't you afraid it will wash away?
I have a firm grip on the Eyþór strings. I can haul it back if it drifts away.
Like on most things, huh?
Take off your clothes.
What?
I'll put them near the fire so they can dry.
Oh, thanks. Can you make sure Malaki sits with his back to me?
I'll punch him another eye collar if he tries to peek. How do you think black or blue would suit him?
You could just tell me not to look. I have no interest in seeing your weird, skinny, wrinkly body uncovered.
Wow. At first I thought you called me slim, but then you added the wrinkles. Did you just call me an old hag?
No, I said you're skinny and wrinkled.
I'm not even 30 yet.
Just get your armpits into the pond.
Turn around, white eye.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Turn around.
Oh, make up your mind,
I
human.
was just singing, goddammit. Don't take everything I say or sing so literal.
Just stuff your face with more liver, Runt.
Oh, heart.
Whatever it is, just eat it.
I will.
Ew.
All right.
Blech.
I think this useless recording has gone on long enough already.
You're disgusting,
Turning
Malaki.
What a useless recording. Well, except for the first bit with a golem. I wasn't aware such things could be assembled, but that seems quite useful knowledge to have. I'll have to look into this, adding it to my personal to-do list. Anyway, I still found it entertaining enough to keep it for the collection. Maybe I should implement a limit on how long the wind shell should continue to record after it has been activated, if there are no other disturbances to justify it staying active. But how much time would be appropriate? Well, I'll take a note of it anyway. At any rate, I've been trying to write transcripts of the first few recordings, but, well, keeping up with spoken word is really hard. We'll need to find someone to assist me with this. If you're a quick writer, maybe a stenographer or court clerk in training, and want to have something to practice on, you can get in touch with me via the established methods. Oral@runetrulinis.com, or @runetrulinis if you want to send me bird chirps, message me in the book with a face on it, or the instant picture album. And what else? Yes. Date of recording was Avæanuka on the 98th day of Bäkkos, 5th year of the Vare, in the 101st generation. Vocal enchantments were woven by Kessir Riliniki, Carollyn Monterola, Eyþór Viðarsson, and Travis Vengroff. Music shells provided by Fuimadan. Audio enchantments by Sarah Buchynski. Written and produced by Kessir Riliniki.
Feihu, little mortals, Kessir here. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Counterbalance. I hope you enjoyed. The trio is finally on the road, where I wanted them to be from episode 1, actually. I'm glad we finally got there. In the past few weeks and months, I've actually got a lot of questions in regards to the terminology and the world building that is used in Counterbalance. If you are also curious about any of those things, I've actually written a bit about that on our website, treelunis.com, where you can find a lot of world building information to help you along if you're feeling a little lost with some of the terminology. I even linked things up a little, so it should act kind of like a wiki page. But if you still find terminology or a little world building things that maybe confuse you, feel free to get in touch with me. You will find all information on how to send me emails, Twitter messages, Facebook messages, Instagram messages. You can find all those informations on the website. Again, that's treelunis.com, TRILUNIS.com. Or you can hop onto our Blighthouse Discord server. We have a little channel there specifically for Counterbalance discussions. And you're free to ask me almost any question, except for maybe the spoilery ones or the very personal ones. I will not be answering spoilery ones or will tiptoe around the subject. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on. You're about to hear an ad from The Amelia Project, which is a podcast really near and dear to my heart. Really love that show. And if you haven't heard of it yet, maybe you should check it out. I did have a very small role in one of the episodes there too. If you want to play the Find Waldo game, you can try finding which episode I played in and send me a message if you found me. Anyway, take care. Until next time. Enjoy. Bye.
Congratulations. You've reached the Amelia Project. A new life awaits. If you're not serious about this, hang up. If you continue, there's no way back. Leave your message after the beep.
Enter the offices of the Amelia Project and be ready for surprises, twists and turns. Follow the Amelia team as they help their clients fake their deaths and come back with new identities. Each episode is different. Each client coming to the death-faking agency has a unique story to tell. If death and disappearances, comedy and crime, mystery and magic sounds like your cup of cocoa, the Amelia Project is the podcast for you. Search for the Amelia Project wherever you find your podcasts. And remember, leave your message after the beep.